What if I told you that inside you, right now, there's a bustling, hidden world that outnumbers your own cells 10 to 1? A world so powerful it can influence your mood, your weight, your immune system, and even your cravings. This isn't science fiction. This is the world of your gut microbiome. Now, you've probably heard about gut health. Your doctor might have mentioned probiotics or eating more fiber, but the reality of what's happening in your digestive tract is far more complex and fascinating than a quick chat in a doctor's office can cover. Doctors are brilliant, but they often have just 15 minutes to diagnose your main complaint, not to give you a masterclass on microbiology. So today, we're going to do a deep dive. We're counting down 10 surprising facts about your gut microbiome that your doctor probably didn't have time to explain. And trust me, by the end of this video, you will never think about your gut the same way again. Let's get started. Fact number 1. You're more microbe than human. All right, let's start with a mind bender. For decades, the common statistic was that microbial cells in our body outnumber human cells 10 to 1. While recent research has revised that number to be closer to 1.3 to 1, it's still staggering. You are, in terms of cell count, slightly more microbe than you are human. But here's the real kicker: the genetic diversity. Your human genome consists of about 22,000 genes. The collective genome of your gut microbes, known as the microbiome, contains an estimated 3.3 million genes. Think about that. Your gut microbes provide you with a massive catalog of genetic tools that your own DNA doesn't have. They are, in essence, a second genome that helps you perform functions you couldn't do on your own, which leads us directly to our next point. Fact number 2. Your gut is your second brain and a mood-regulating powerhouse. Ever had a gut feeling? That's not just a metaphor. Your gut is lined with a network of neurons so extensive that scientists have nicknamed it the second brain, or the enteric nervous system. This gut-brain axis is a constant two-way communication highway. But here's the part your doctor might have skipped. Your gut microbes are the master puppeteers of this highway. They produce hundreds of neurochemicals that your brain uses to regulate mood, learning, and memory. And the most famous of these is serotonin, the happy chemical. You might think serotonin is all produced in the brain, right? Wrong. An astonishing 95% of your body's serotonin is produced in your gut, heavily influenced by your gut bacteria. So, an imbalance in your gut bacteria, or dysbiosis, can directly impact your serotonin levels, contributing to feelings of anxiety and depression. It's a profound link. A happy gut can literally help create a happy mind. Fact number 3, your microbiome is your immune system's boot camp. About 70 to 80% of your immune cells reside in your gut. This is no accident. From the moment you're born, your gut microbiome acts as a training ground, a boot camp for your immune system. Your gut bacteria teach your fledgling immune cells the difference between a friend, like a piece of broccoli or a beneficial microbe, and a foe, like a dangerous pathogen. A diverse and healthy microbiome helps create a balanced, intelligent immune system. When this ecosystem is out of whack, the immune system can get confused. It might underreact, making you more susceptible to infections, or it can overreact, leading to autoimmune conditions where the body attacks itself, and chronic inflammation, which is linked to almost every major disease. Fact number 4, your gut bacteria control your cravings. Ever had an intense, inexplicable craving for something sweet or greasy? You might blame a lack of willpower, but it could be your microbes pulling the strings. Different species of bacteria have different dietary preferences. Some thrive on fiber from vegetables, while others feast on sugar and fat. These microbes can send signals up to your brain, through that gut-brain axis we talked about, that influence your food choices. They can even alter your taste receptors and reward pathways to make you crave the foods they want. So, when you have an overgrowth of sugar-loving bacteria, they can essentially scream for a donut, making the craving feel irresistible. The good news? By changing your diet to favor fiber-loving bacteria, you can shift the population and, over time, start craving healthier foods instead. You're not just feeding yourself, You're choosing which army to feed. Fact number 5. Your microbiome is as unique as a fingerprint. You might share about 99.9% of your DNA with every other human on the planet. But your gut microbiome? That's a different story. The combination of the hundreds of species living in your gut is so specific to you that it's as unique as your fingerprint. This unique profile is shaped by a combination of factors: your genetics, your geography, whether you were born via C-section or vaginally, your diet history, your stress levels, and every antibiotic you've ever taken. Even people living in the same house and eating the same meals will have distinct microbiomes. This is why one-size-fits-all diets don't work. Two people can eat the exact same apple, and because of their unique microbes, one person might extract more calories and nutrients from it than the other. This is the future of nutrition: personalized plans based on your unique microbial signature. Fact number 6. Antibiotics are like a forest fire in your gut. Antibiotics are life-saving miracle drugs. But when it comes to your microbiome, they are like a forest fire or a carpet bomb. They don't just kill the bad bacteria causing your infection, they wipe out vast populations of your beneficial bacteria as well. A single course of antibiotics can decimate the diversity of your gut microbiome for months, and in some cases, years. Some species may never return. This barren landscape is then vulnerable to being repopulated by less desirable, opportunistic bacteria or yeast like Candida. This is why it's so crucial to use antibiotics only when absolutely necessary, and to focus on rebuilding your gut health afterward with probiotics and a wide variety of prebiotic fibers. Fact number 7. Your skin health is a reflection of your gut health. Struggling with acne, eczema, or rosacea? You might be spending a fortune on topical creams, but the root cause could be in your gut. This is called the gut-skin axis. When your gut lining becomes permeable, a condition often called leaky gut, undigested food particles and bacterial toxins can slip into your bloodstream. Your immune system sees these as foreign invaders and mounts an inflammatory response. This systemic inflammation can then manifest anywhere in the body, and the skin is often one of the first places it shows up. So, clear, glowing skin doesn't just start with your face wash. It starts with a healthy, sealed gut lining and a balanced microbiome. Fact number 8. Your gut influences how you metabolize drugs. This one is at the forefront of medical research. We all assume that when we take a medication, our body processes it in a predictable way. But it turns out our gut microbes are major players in drug metabolism. Your gut bacteria can activate certain drugs, deactivate others, or even turn them into toxic compounds. For example, research has shown that the effectiveness of some cancer therapies and even common painkillers can be dramatically different from person to person, depending on the composition of their microbiome. This helps explain why a drug might work wonders for one person and have zero effect, or cause terrible side effects in another. This is a huge reason why the future of medicine is personalized. Fact number 9. Your microbiome can impact your weight. The calories in, calories out model of weight management is far too simple. Your gut microbiome plays a critical role. First, as we mentioned, your microbes determine how many calories you extract from your food. Certain types of bacteria are simply more efficient at harvesting energy. Second, an imbalanced microbiome can trigger low-grade chronic inflammation. This inflammation can interfere with the hormones that regulate hunger and fat storage, like leptin and ghrelin, making it harder to lose weight. Studies have even shown that transplanting the gut bacteria from an obese mouse into a lean mouse can cause the lean mouse to gain weight, even without changing its diet. It's not just about what you eat, it's about what your microbes do with what you eat. Fact number 10. Your first few years are a critical window. While you can always change your microbiome, the first 3 years of life are a critical window for establishing a healthy, diverse foundation. It starts at birth. During a vaginal birth, a baby is coated in the mother's vaginal and fecal microbes, giving its gut a diverse starter kit. C-section babies, by contrast, are first colonized by skin microbes, which is a very different starting point. Breastfeeding, exposure to a wide variety of foods, playing outside in the dirt, and even having a pet dog in the house all contribute to building a robust and resilient microbiome in early life. This early programming can have lifelong consequences for immune function and metabolic health. Conclusion. So there you have it. 10 incredible facts that show your gut is so much more than just a plumbing system. It's a command center, a pharmacy, a trainer, and a unique ecosystem that defines much of your health. From your mood, to your skin, to your weight, these trillions of tiny organisms are working away, influencing your life in ways we are only just beginning to understand. The key takeaway is this: you have the power to be a good gardener for your gut. By feeding your microbes the right things, a diverse diet rich in fiber from fruits, vegetables, nuts, and legumes, you can cultivate a healthy, thriving inner world. My question for you today is, which of these facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. If you found this video fascinating and want to learn more about taking control of your health, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you. Stay curious, stay healthy, and take care of your gut. I'll see you next time.